your girl, Jacina Love. And we here. Where we at? We in Manhattan right now. You already know we coming from Brooklyn. Lavish live. This is 50. We're about to pull up on Montana Tucker.
Maybe I fall too fast. Maybe I dream too much. Maybe I give my everything when maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I tried
It's your
too
girl, Jacina
much.
Love, and I'm here with Montana Tucker.
Hey!
Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm super excited about this. You already know. Lavish Live, sponsored by Lavish Live. This is 50. And we rode out. She actually pulled up. She's out here from Cali. Florida's own, though. Don't get it twisted.
Still from Florida, yes.
And she's out here in Manhattan, beautiful Soho. We pulled up to her. We came all the way from Brooklyn and we're here. How you feeling, girl?
I'm feeling amazing. I mean, it's been raining today, but I'm still loving the city and loving being here. And I'm super excited to
You
talk
beat
to
me
you.
to it. I was like so sad. I'm like, oh my God, we're just gonna have to stay in the Sprinter. But good thing is we got the sun coming out now. God is on our side.
Yes.
So we're gonna ride out. And we're gonna take her somewhere. You guys will see. But let's get it started. So now, where did the love for music begin for you? Because I mean, wait, 8 years old. She's been going since 8 years old. This is like a Disney sensation. Like she's done it at PBS, and I was such a PBS fan.
Were
growing
you?
up. Oh my
No
God.
way.
So when I read that, I was like, fucking awesome. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, I started off when I was 8, modeling, acting, dancing, all the things. It's funny because my mom found these old videos of me when I was like 6 or 5, already putting on shows. Anytime like my friends would come over for sleepovers, I'd be like, all right, so we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. And I was directing them already at that age. So I guess I started younger than I thought, but I just have always loved dancing, singing. You know, when I was younger, I was obsessed with Britney Spears. I wanted to be Britney Spears, obsessed with J-Lo, wanted to be J-Lo. And, you know, I just always loved it. And I got into a Darren's Dance Grooves, who's actually Britney and J-Lo's choreographer.
Insane.
He had these like infomercials on TV to dance like Britney or J-Lo. And I begged my mom to take me to one of his workshops in Florida. Went to a workshop, and then after that, he went up to my mom and was like, you need to move her out to LA or New York. Like, she'd be booking jobs all the time. And, you know, we were in Florida at the time. Like, my family couldn't just get up and move. So my mom actually started a dance company with Darren in Florida, in South Florida. And this is before social media was what it is today. So to bring these big choreographers down to Florida was a huge deal. So we had every big choreographer, Wade Robson, Darren Henson, Brian Friedman, Lorianne Gibson, just like every major choreographer would come down to Florida.
This is insane.
And that's just kind of how it all began, really, with dancing and music. And I started backup dancing for different artists. Danced for Ashanti, backup danced for Ashanti when I was 15.
She's totally running through all my questions.
Yes.
So I'm just let talk.
And I would actually come out here to
Sorry.
New York a lot with her. And a lot of the shows in the rehearsals were out in New York. And then Remy Ma. We had our rehearsals in Jamaica, Queens, and we were always going to Jamaica, like, all the time. And yeah, I was like 15 to 17 dancing for Remy and Ashanti. And then just being on stage, I was like, I just love performing so much. I don't want to just be a backup dancer. I really want to be an artist. And then I'm sure you have other questions, so I'll just, the rest is history. But that's kind of how I really, really got started.
I must say, Mom is here with us, and I'm
Yes,
like, when it comes to, one of my questions is, family.
Yes.
Because to me, it seems like it's so big. I saw your video with Grandma, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm a family girl. So
Yes.
I must hear, like, for you, why is family so important?
I think family,
I mean,
yes.
Not to mention, she started it all out for you, and oh my God, it was nothing better than a momager.
Literally, family is so important. I think, you know, from when I was younger, my mom always has like never, you hear so many stories about parents not encouraging their children to follow their dreams and making them do a certain thing. And, you know, she's always been there and encouraging me to do what I want. I mean, at first she was like, you have to be in honors and AP classes if you want to continue this. And she was very strict about school.
I'm a teacher, so
are you?
Yes.
What do you teach?
I teach high school. I'm an ESL teacher.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I'm like, good mommy, good job.
Oh yeah, she was super strict about education, and it was really, really hard to maintain both. But I think, you know, she's always encouraged me and pushed me to it. And I'm like, you know, she was very, very strict growing up. And at the time when I was growing up, I didn't realize why she was so strict, but it's definitely made me who I am today. And you know, she's always managed me and still manages me. And even my grandparents are both Holocaust survivors. And so they've just gone through so much in their life. And I think that, you know, it's passed on to my mom, which was passed on to me about, you know, never giving up and working hard for everything you have. And so I think that's why, you know, they're always a part of what I do. And, you know, my grandma also has Alzheimer's of over 12 years, and I do a lot with the Alzheimer's Association. And I'm actually building a center in Florida, helping, you know, part of the programming that they're doing there for dancing for the memory patients there. So they're very a big part of everything I do.
Wow,
Thank
wow,
you.
wow, wow. And I see where you get it from, because from you to say you want to dance to mom automatically just starting her own dance company. Like,
Yes.
wow. Wow. So now you doing that with the Alzheimer's, and that's something so beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful
Thank
and
you.
heartfelt.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it.
Running late for my day. 'Cause something always gets in my way. Oh yeah. Counting down till Friday. 'Cause I know what we're coming to this. Yeah. If you want the sun, gotta get through the rain. No more clouds in the sky. They erase all my pain. I'll catch you right on a shooting star. And at a moment too soon, and not a minute too late. Maybe I make my mistakes, but it's perfectly okay. 'Cause I'm not alone.
Talk to us about that and how you cultivated and use that to your advantage, because you're amazing on it, girl.
I need to have you around me at all times because your compliments are just so great. It's been, honestly, social media has just been so crazy. You know, I started off in the traditional route, obviously, when I was 8, doing all the things, and that was before social media. And
Yeah,
so,
this is what I'm saying. I'm like, you've seen the best of the both worlds. Like,
Yes.
when you started out at 8 with the PBS stuff and all that other stuff, there was nothing, not even MySpace. So we can't even
no,
compare
you cannot
MySpace
compare
to this stuff.
MySpace.
You cannot.
Absolutely. A part of me wishes TikTok and all these things were around, you know, beforehand, but I think it's taken my career in all these different paths that I never really expected, and I never expected social media to take over my life in the way it has, but it's so powerful, and it helps obviously with everything I'm trying to do with the music and with you know, brands and all the things that I'm doing now. I'm so thankful for it, and I think everyone's on social media now, no matter who you are. If you're the biggest actor in the world, Will Smith, you know, everyone is
And
utilizing
you can tap
social media.
in. It's like, I could say a comment to Kim Kardashian tomorrow, and she possibly
might
will
respond to
see
you.
it.
Exactly.
You know? So just that, you know, just having that, it's been, you know, for you.
100%. Yeah, the videos, like, it's crazy how at first I was just doing Instagram videos,
Yeah.
and these 1-minute videos, how they could, you know, impact someone's life. You know, I would do like anti-bullying videos, and I would have kids writing me saying, you know, I was about to give up, and then I saw your video and you changed my life. And it's so wild that a 1-minute video can do that to someone, you know, or just, you know, just having that option. So now with TikTok, when they're, you know, these 15-second videos, to still have that impact is so crazy to me. And I'm like,
what it does for music now, because TikTok, I could put.
especially during the pandemic, you know, like people couldn't go around and perform, so
Yes.
songs were literally only getting popular because of TikTok and social media, which is like crazy.
And I mean, you're super genuine. I said this before. I'm gonna keep saying it. Super, super genuine. I know you have a really, maybe it's a family connection, but I don't know how to say this. Like, what makes you make an anti-bullying video? Why is it that you want to tap into all those needed areas?
I think honestly because social media sometimes gets such a bad rep, and there's so many people that have these massive platforms that are just posting things on there that they don't realize how many people look up to them. You know, like people literally want to emulate everything they do, and so they're posting these, like, whether it's a racist comment or a, you know, just like mean comment or a negative comment, people are trying to copy that.
The negative.
Yeah,
like,
people
don't
are,
they realize
exactly
that?
people are these kids are copying exactly what they're doing, and it's just like having this spiral of negativity. And so I feel like I've gone through so many life experiences. You know, I was really bullied when I was in middle school and high school, and you know, I think that's why I want to use my platform and, you know, be able to share the experiences I have. Or, you know, as a female, I go through body image issues and all these things that we have. Or if you have a pimple on your face like I do right now today, you know, like that
I
sucks.
don't see it. She's lying.
That sucks when you have a thing that you're doing. So I think, you know, I like to share those experiences because I think people see my stuff and they're like, oh, Montana's so perfect and her life is so perfect. And, you know, I think social media does that to people. You think that everyone has these like amazingly perfect lives and they're just happy all the time and they don't go through anything like normal people do, and it's not true. And so I think that's why I like to make these videos sharing different, you know, experiences I've gone through or experiences I know people are going through that I hope to inspire with the videos that I make.
Oh my goodness. And I just want to say, I want it from me, from the world to you. Thank you. Thank you for using social media in all the right ways.
Thank you.
Because I was like, the way you truly have cultivated that energy and the numbers and I mean, you know, okay, they say numbers aren't everything, but for you and where you are in your career and where you started, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. No, honestly, the social media, it could be like the best place in the world and the worst place in the world, and that's why you have to, you know, stay true to yourself, honestly, because it could be hard, especially as a female. You know, you think you have to like post these like scandalous pictures to get attention, and it's like, no, you actually don't have to do that. You can be exactly how you want to be and not be concerned if, you know, trust me, there are times where I post something and it doesn't do as well as I thought, and that can obviously get to your head and be like, why am I not doing well? Like, why is this other person's post doing better than mine?
And why the video before that took less time to even do
that happened to me.
hits.
Do you understand? That happened to me today. I literally posted a video that I wasn't even going to post. It was like a behind the scenes video of literally like a nothing video. It already has 3 million views in like 2 hours. And I'm like, why? I don't understand. And then a video I work really hard on, like edit for hours. Like I'm just like really hard. It like does not do well, and I'm like, I don't understand.
You see, so this is for everybody to hear that. Even the people with 3 million views go through it. Okay.
100% no, and I think that's why, like, if you're proud of what you put out and you're proud of what you do, I think the numbers, like, yes, they're important for like. For certain things, of course, but you have to just keep posting and keep doing it. Like, don't get discouraged, because trust me, like, it can really get to you.
What keeps you motivated to keep doing that? What head, Montana, tell us. What head do you have to be in? Because this is not easy.
I think, honestly, truly, and I know what I said it kind of before, but, like, seeing the lives that I impact from the videos, and honestly sometimes can get a little overwhelming too, because I have so many people that like look forward to my content every day, which is so crazy to me. And so I feel it's funny if I like won't post for a day or two, I'll have all these messages like, hi Montana, we're just making sure you're okay. Aww. We love you. And they're just like, I have the sweetest, most supportive followers ever. And it's just so sweet that they check in if I don't post for one day. They want to make sure I'm okay. I'm like, I'm fine, I promise, I'm just busy. You know, so I think it's really because of them, honestly. And I really love creating. Like, if it was up to me, I think my friends and family make fun of me because I'm like the hardest worker. I'm like always wanting to film and always wanting to do something, like no matter where I am, what I'm doing. Like literally I'm going to the Bahamas on vacation. I'm already contacting like photographers there, like, hey, can we work? Like, no, you're on vacation. But anyway, so I just love what I do so much.
But that's where you are where you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. You've made it here this far because of that. From acting to, oh my goodness, singing, now your writing process. We're gonna get into this.
Yes.
I want that thing, it's a do-up. Baby, baby, don't stop. It's a do-up. Don't stop. My body is calling, it wants you, it's on me to tell you. I felt it the second you touched me, it rubs up against it. If I don't get it, it ain't gonna be okay. If I don't touch it, you'll be making a mistake. You're feeling the ocean beneath me, let me pull you under.
Let's get into the writing process.
Yes.
I know you're a songwriter, and that, I mean, there's a lot of music out there, but not everybody writes their own music. So I think that's something so special. Where did that begin for you? How does that work for you? What mind do you have to be in? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I think writing your own music, it's just so special. And I think when I was younger, I always was just given music, and I feel like I never was really, really attached to it. And the second I started being a part of the writing sessions and involved in my music, it just changed. And I feel like you could see the passion is so different than when you're just given a song. And I feel like as I've gotten older, I've gone through more life experiences and I have more to talk about and all these things. And I just think being a part of the music that you do is so important as an artist. And listen, if it's a hit song and you're given a hit song, like, you can't help but just want it.
Yeah,
and I understand that, of course. But I feel like as an artist, if you could be a part of the songwriting, it just changes everything personally. And the music that I have coming out, I was a co-writer on, and I'm really excited about it.
And do you have to be like in a certain space, or is it like a whole hoopla you gotta go through to say, okay, I need my mirror here, I need the lamp there, I need this playing on the radio here?
You know what? I don't have any like weird requests, except I feel like I like the if I'm in the recording booth, I feel like I need the lights a little bit lower. I can't have them so bright. It's
Okay.
so I just feel like I need to like be in my zone. And then I also I love being around people at all times, but I feel like when I'm in the studio, I don't love to have a lot of people there. It's like a little distracting for me. But other than that, I don't have any like crazy thing. But I feel like
such a people person.
I'm such but I feel like I want to talk to everybody, or like I want to know what they think or whatever. Like I'll try to ask them too many questions. I'm like, no, while you're in this process, you need to like do this with just the people working on the song. And then I would say, you know, I have like in my phone, I have so many different notes of different like songs I've written and stuff like that. But you know, usually how to go, I'll get in the studio, we'll kind of start the beat from scratch. We'll start decide what we want to talk about that day and go from there.
That feeling must be insane.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
Finish a project and they put the music together.
It's so insane seeing a song start from 0 to 100. It's just like the craziest process because no one that is involved in it knows what the process is, right? So to see it come to life is just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so now getting into some new stuff. I mean, the old stuff is amazing. Turn it up.
Oh my God, that is freaking old.
That's old, right? It's like one of the first ones.
That is old.
Right?
I can't even know about that. That one, like, no one knows about.
I have a whole list of them.
Turn it up.
Beautiful, one of my favorites. Sunday Fun Day.
Yes.
I love the vibe in Sunday Fun Day. Hold on, you just dropped. Wait,
Doo-wop.
Doo-wop.
Doo-wop. You're like,
it was the opposite. Whoop
Do, yeah.
Doo-wop.
Doo-wop.
Oh my God, the vibe to that too.
It's a fun dance one, yes.
It's a fun, but I feel like all your music has just like this energy. It comes with, it's a vibe.
I think the music, I always said the
good
music,
feeling.
thank you, the music that I feel like I wanted to put out was music that made you want to dance. And I feel like that could be such a broad term, right? Because you can want to dance to disco music, you can want to dance to reggaeton, you can want to dance to rap, like all these things. So I feel like my style has like an influence of all different, kind of like a lot of different genres and just music that makes you feel good and want to dance. So I'm glad you see that.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so now the new stuff.
Yes.
Tell me. I know you got some secrets.
Yes. I have a new song coming out called Be Myself, and it's by far the best song that I've ever made, and I'm so excited for the world to hear it.
You can't say with who or anything?
Oh, I can say with who,
okay,
yes.
Okay,
so it's with my friend Todrick Hall, and Todrick is genuinely one of the most talented people I've ever met / worked with / just in general, honestly. He
and the world knows. Oh my homegirls is crazy about him.
Oh my God,
crazy about him.
Literally Todrick, it's crazy like what he's accomplished, and he's just done so many different things,
Yes.
and he is just in all different genres and everything. He's just incredible. And you know, he had with RuPaul and RuPaul's Drag Race and Taylor Swift and Little Mix and Pussycat Dolls and Brandy, and the list just goes on with artists he's worked with. Beyonce endorses him and all these things. And so I made this song. I wrote it with Justin Jesso, who's the songwriter of Stargazing with Kygo, and he's just an amazing songwriter. We wrote the song, and then I just, after writing it and hearing it a million times, I'm like, this song is perfect for Todrick. And I sent it to him, didn't know what he was going to think. He loved the song, got on it, and then it's just an anthem. I'm really excited for it. I think the world now more than ever needs a song like this. I think everyone, no matter who you are, what you look like, or what you're going through, everyone's going through something, and everyone has,
right.
you know, felt down on themselves at a point in time. And, you know, it's very easy to compare yourself to other people or have people tell you what you should be, what you should do, whether it's family or friends or just the world in general. And so the song is really about staying true to yourself, and that it's okay to be different than others, and you never change who you are for anyone else, and just be yourself. So I'm so excited for the world to hear this.
I heard it and I love it. I'm so excited.
Speaking of songwriting, I feel like this was like one of the first songs that I feel like was genuinely me and genuinely a message that I always spread on my social media. And so to be able to do it and make it into a song was so cool for me, because I feel like a lot of the songs I do also are just like really fun dance songs, but like the deeper meaning ones, I feel like it just has such a special place in my heart. So I'm excited.
Can't wait.
Yes! Yay!
It's been one of those days.
But and sometimes
I did it in my own way. I'm the worst that I made.
you sound good.
Go down. I stay in a
So we just came from the seaport. How was that?
I loved it. Honestly, I mean, it was like, we kept saying it looked 3D. It didn't even look real, which is crazy.
What's crazy? I live in New York and I was like a tourist. I was like, but I feel like, I don't know, like a little girl in a candy store. I'm looking around like,
It
what
was
is
so,
this, right?
it was
Looks
so pretty. I wish we
good.
could have stayed there all night.
Oh man, I'm happy you enjoyed that.
Yes.
Even with the rain, and we beat it. We got.
We
to
were
go
like,
out,
literally the
talk.
second it started to rain, we were like, we're done. That is great.
We gotta go back now. It's so good. So we're here with This Is 50, and 50 Cent, who's done so much in the industry. I mean, right now with all the shows for life, with the men incarcerated and the man who basically literally in jail made himself a lawyer, taught himself how to be a lawyer, got out of, I mean, just the story how it's tapping into such real, the real, like what we're really going through right now. Power Book 2. I mean, then we go back to the hip hop time and all the stuff he has out, and the Vitamin Waters, and he's been such a light in the industry. Now, to you, how has that translated to you? You
Yeah,
know?
I think it's incredible that, you know, he probably proved so many people wrong in what he's accomplished. And
I love that.
I'm sure he has so many stories of people telling him no and that he'll never do something. And the fact that he has, I mean, you just listed all these incredible, amazing things that he's done as an actor, as a rapper, as an entrepreneur, as a lawyer, basically. You know, he's just done so many incredible things. And I think it just proves people that no matter where you come from or how you start, you can get anywhere you want in life and accomplish anything you want in life. And I think he's so talented and such a smart businessman. And I think it's incredible what he's done.
Good job, 50. You see? You see?
Yes, yes. No, you're awesome if you're watching this.
So what's next for you, beautiful? I mean, you tapped into so much. We know what's coming out.
I think just now that the world is opening back up, crossing my fingers,
I know.
I am excited to get out there and just travel and meet all my amazing followers, and I don't even like to call them fans, like my family basically, and
I love
perform. I love performing so much. I think I've always have as a little girl, and it's still my favorite thing. So I just want to get out there and tour the world and perform. And you know, I feel like on a smaller level I already produce and direct and do all these things with my videos, but I hope like in the future to do, you know, to direct and produce projects that I'm not even on, and my own projects.
That's
and
what I see for you. I'm like,
thank you. You know, my idol, anyone that follows me knows I'm obsessed with J-Lo, and so the career she has had is just like so admirable, and something that I hope to, you know, accomplish. You know, she started off as a dancer as well, like I did, and she's just literally
what's up,
done
J-Lo?
everything.
J-Lo gotta do something with you.
Well, we did a little video together once.
Okay.
We did a little video, but my dream collab, like as an artist, you know, would be to do something with J-Lo or a movie or something.
I see it.
So.
I feel it. It's coming.
Crossing our fingers. Everyone watching, cross your fingers. Yes.
My goodness, she's a true light, y'all. I'm so.
I need to have her. I keep saying she's like the biggest hype woman. I need her around me at all times because she's so sweet, and
No,
I
it's
just
so
love talking to
inspiring,
you.
honestly,
Thank
like
you.
I love to sit and talk and really get to what drives people and what makes people do what they do, and anything they're doing, whether you're a man, you know, the postman, or whether it's something in me that what makes you get up every morning, and to see you going out every day on Instagram, on your TikToks, on your YouTubes, the music you're putting out, it's just so inspiring.
Thank
You know,
you.
and then to meet you and you're everything that you are in the phone, you know,
In the phone.
and in the internet. It's a really beautiful thing to see.
Thank you so
And I wish you the
much.
best of
Mwah.
luck.
Thank you.
This was awesome, yo.
Yay.
Jacina Love, Montana Tucker. This is 50, Lavish Lift. We out.